chaps. Thanks for joining us. So tell us your name and a bit about what you do in your past.
I'm John, this is Donovan. We're part of the 13th Final Round crew. So we do media and podcasting. Johnny Nelson's just on our podcast actually, and we're former fighters. Tell us about yourself.
Well, myself, I was former English champion, WBF world champion, and British Masters super middleweight champion.
And we used to train at Brendan Ingles' gym in the 90s when Naz was there. Ryan Rhodes, Johnny Nelson, the golden days.
And which brings us to this fight. How much are you looking forward to? Give us a preview if you can, both of you.
So I'm expecting youth via experience. The question is Tasha's experience going to be able to outmuscle Lauren's youth? That's how I see
right.
it.
And if Tasha not overwhelmed with attitude as well, if that's not affecting her in the fight as well, so she's got to keep focus, you know what I mean, to go through this fight.
What I've seen from Tasha is, because she's experienced at what she's doing, she's not letting anything bother her in the slightest. She's just focused on what she's doing, and she's not getting emotionally involved, whereas Lauren is taking that energy and using that energy to fuel herself, because actually there's no bad blood between the two of them, but she's trying to make a reason to have bad blood because she wants that emotion to come out. So on fight night she's up for the fight.
Yeah.
Is that part of why she snubbed the face-off, do you think?
Yes. What Tasha's doing is Tasha's saying, politely saying, is it, you're the younger girl here and I'm the adult here, so I'm not getting involved in that. And obviously that's going to aggravate it. So the question is, will that go against Tasha or work in Tasha's favour? We want to fight on fight night, right?
Well, I think she's expecting this anyway from the beginning, so she knows what she's going to do anyway. Just ignore her, and I think just ignoring her is working because it's affecting her, because she's trying to get in the shoes and it's not working.
And Tasha's trainer, Joe Gallagher, obviously back and suggested it was a weight issue, or do you think that's true, or is he just saying that to get back at her?
Joe Gallagher is the master of the art of psychological warfare. You can tell by Tasha's smile when Joe's talking that she knows exactly what he's doing, so that's why it's really entertaining to see.
Boxing's all a mind game. It's all about mind games. You got to play with people to win. That's the only way you can win a fight, is outside the ring. Before you get into the ring, you got to do mind games, weights, everything, anything, just to get through to it. You know what I mean?
There's ultimately three reasons why people do the mind games. One, to convince themselves. Two, to try to offset their opponent, see if they can get that upper edge. Or number three, because they have a doubt in themselves.
And obviously, these girls are making history. First female headliners at Royal Albert Hall. Also the venue's first all-female card. Just how big is this for sport and for women's boxing in general?
Oh, it's massive. When we was outside, we were just speaking to Steve Bunce.
Definitely. I mean, boxing is getting large now for women, and it's getting more interesting as well to watch.
Yeah, Steve Bunce asked me outside. He said, "Who was the first female that I remember boxing?" And it was James Couch. All right, James Couch, Christy Martin. Back in that, we're showing our age now. We're back in the 90s. We wear hats because we're losing our hair. But
there you go.
but now, when you think about boxing and how it's evolved, it's still got some room to grow. But you can see now that it's evolved totally, and it's really exciting to see where it's going to go.
Do you guys believe that this is Tasha's last fight?
No, I don't think so. Well, it all depends on the fight, doesn't it? So if Tasha loses or even wins in a close fight, she probably want one more. Obviously, if she loses bad, which I don't see happening, then that's when someone's going to have a conversation with her.
Well, there's a lot of pride here because I've been watching the build-up as well. I've been watching the other girl, how she's been winding her up, and Tasha's, you can see that she's got a lot of pride. So I don't think she wants to lose this fight. I think she's in her head. She wants to win this fight and go through.
I think Tasha thinks that they think she's the underdog, and I think Tasha's got fives off being the underdog, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I think about that is when you see a lot of the top guys, they rise to the occasion or don't rise to the occasion. Some fighters look terrible against fighters which are below their par, but when they step up to someone who's equally a par, they get up for it more. And I think Tasha's the type of person who will get up for it more because she knows in there with a big threat. Whereas the last fight, I think everyone could see that they were talking about Lauren even at that press conference. It was a distraction.
Yeah, I think as well, she could be just using it to get rounds under her belt. Probably haven't been in the ring for a long time, so you get the rounds in your belt, you use the rounds to get experience and work on stuff for the future fight. So it's probably not be showing a lot to Lauren, you know what I mean? So it's a psychological thing.
Do you guys think that Jonas can become the first fighter?
Yes. I reckon the fight is more 50-50 than what people know.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, it's not easy. It's a serious fight, you know what I mean? So we'll just see after the first round, then he can judge the fight. Then from there, the first round. Remember, everybody, the first round.
Joe Gallagher said it the best. He said, if you haven't lost a round, and you haven't lost a round, and you haven't had a tough moment in your professional career yet, and then you're losing a round and you have a tough one, we're going to see how Lauren's going to deal with that kind of pressure. That's going to be the telling time.
And we've got to see if it takes it through to later rounds, how Lauren's going to take that. The experience of an older person will know what to do. Would Lauren know what to do?
We'll see.
We'll have to see.
So last question, I just wanted to ask you about Cindy Nagamba, great story as well. How do you think she'll fare? And she's obviously on the undercard. How do you think she'll fare in the first battle?
The occasion, it's the occasion. She's got to get past the occasion. I don't think she'll be used to all this occasion, you know what I mean? So she's got to get past all the media first, and then when you get to the fight day, I'm just going to take all that in now. And now she's going to perform. So we've got to see anyway for ourselves after the first round. As I say, the first round tells you everything.
I hope that the people around her tell her that all the media and all the lights is all fancy and it's all a joke. What really counts is what you do in the ring. This is all a joke. Like, if everyone liked watching painters paint walls and they brought media out, that'd be a big deal, right? Ultimately, she's got to just get in there, not get distracted by any of the media, any of the lights, and just get in there and do what she does. Now the question is, 3-round fighting in the amateurs to professional ranks is slightly different pace, and already they've hyped her up quite a bit, so she's got to not listen to all the outside interference, just go in there and do what she does.
That's all. Amazing. Guys, thank you so much.
No, Paul, our pleasure.
Thank you very much as well, yeah?